Hi, my name is Mahnur Hassan and I am studying Bachelor of Arts Pathway to Teaching, Birth of 5, Birth of 12, and I am majoring in Islamic Studies and Education Studies. This presentation will outline the issue of class size and how it impacts the learning of students in educational settings. There is currently the government initiative of the Class Size Reduction Program. This education policy reduced average class sizes across the state from kindergarten to Year 2 in the period of 2004 to 2007. The Class Size Reduction Program only focuses on reducing class sizes from kindergarten to Year 2. Other classes are disadvantaged as they do not have the same benefits as them. This is an issue of beneficence, justice, and democracy. Newman and Polnitz 2005 discussed that beneficence is decision-making that provides a positive impact for the health and well-being of others. Only kindergarten to Year 2 benefit from the policy, the rest of the grades do not. They still have larger classes, which means that children with learning difficulties are disadvantaged as individual attention is not available for students. There is also the issue of justice, as there might be children who require more close attention in relation to disabilities or other learning difficulties. Newman and Polnitz 2005 argue that justice is about fairness to others and that decisions promote common interest. There should be equity for all and most importantly those who are disadvantaged. Democracy means that people have the authority to decide the legislation which governs them. There is a lack of democracy in this policy as there is no input from teachers or schools themselves if they want smaller class sizes. Only the legislation put forward by the government is put into practice, which evidently disadvantages students and teachers. There have been many studies conducted on the issue of class size. Research has shown that schools should adopt smaller class sizes as it provides many benefits not only to the students but the teachers as well. Chingos 2013, cited in Etem and Blizzard 2020, argues that parents, teachers, and the public all support for reductions in class sizes. He states that larger classes include noise disruption from students, which means that other children's learning is interrupted. Teachers are distracted and by calming the children down have less time to cover content. On the other hand, a smaller class means that teachers can manage the students and can organize group work as well, since there are fewer students to supervise. An experiment was carried out called the Tennessee STAR program. The experiment consisted of classes of 15 to 17 students, 22 to 25 students, and 22 to 25 students with a teacher's aide. The students stayed in the assigned classes from kindergarten till Year 3. The results revealed that students in smaller classes performed much better in the standardized tests. Korea's model, 1993, notes that student learning decreases when the class size increases. When there is a larger class, greater effort from the teacher is devoted to class-wide activities, as they are unable to give individual attention to each student. Lezia's model, 2001, identifies that students in larger classes are more disruptive, since the teacher does not pay attention to each and every student. Students may also hide away from participation or may not even attend school at all. This lack of engagement from students reveals the negative aspects of larger classes. With smaller classes, students are more engaged in their learning and take responsibility by participating and asking questions. Shapson et al. 1980 conducted an experiment on the effects of class size. The experiment was conducted on 62 classes of students with class sizes of 16, 23, 30, and 37. The results revealed that smaller class sizes of 16 and 23 resulted in more individual attention of students, and that larger class sizes of 30 and 37 revealed that it was impossible for teachers to give individual attention to students. Handel, Maher, and Watson 2013 have found that class size does matter and that it affects the teaching methods of teachers. They also conducted experiments to see the impact of small and large class sizes. Teachers in the study claimed they preferred teaching a smaller class. Therefore, this establishes the idea that smaller class sizes are not only impactful on students, but teachers as well, as it provides them with an easier opportunity to teach students. To deal with the issue of class size, I propose that there should be a policy which caters to everyone and pays special attention to those with learning difficulties. Smaller class sizes of 16 for each grade should be implemented from kindergarten to year 12. Shapson et al. 1980s experiment with the smallest class size of 16 and the largest of 37 showed that teaching ran smoothly and students took responsibility. There was more space in the class and the teacher was able to control all the students. The recommendation I propose has been influenced by the experiment conducted by Shapson et al. 1980. With the current research, smaller class sizes are the most appropriate to ensure that all children are receiving attention and are not being neglected. With the smaller classes, they are also able to focus more clearly. There will not be any students who are loud and disruptive, as the smaller class sizes also mean that teachers will be more focused to make sure everyone is learning and contributing. The proposal addresses the ethical issues of beneficence, justice, and democracy, as all students in all grades will be equal to one another. Students with learning difficulties or disabilities will be in a position where they are being treated fairly. Teachers will have the ability to voice their opinion as they desire for smaller class sizes, as it is easier for them to teach.